Okay, hello everyone. Hello Mushira, hello Hanan, hello Nancy, hello Minna. Now we're talking about my lesson about global warming. I'm very happy to be with you. What do you know about global warming? Do you know about the global warming? Okay, Mushira.
It continuous temperature increase for Earth.
Okay, as we see in this picture, the temperature from 1981 to 1990 is very different from 2011 or 2020. It's very high temperature in Earth's surface. What is the reason? What is the effect? It will be with us in this lesson. At the first, I want every one of you write this chart on your notebook. I want you now to answer this question. What do you know about the topic, or this topic, global warming, and what do you want to know? I let you about 5 minutes or 3 minutes only to answer these questions, and we go again to the lesson. What do you know about the global warming, and what do you want to know about the global warming? Are you finished?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, now we watch a video or song, and I want you to concentrate or focus on everything in this video because we discuss it again.
Climate change, the temperature's going on up. Listen up, the climate's been disrupted. You gotta clear away the wool that's in your eyes and overcome the lies from deniers who are just pawn stepping on the truth. This climate's different, by the way, from weather climates 30 years or more. Weather's day by day. Current average temperature on planet Earth is 15 C, that's 59 Fahrenheit. If you ain't thinking metrically, our climate for 10,000 years has had the perfect qualities for nurturing. Civilization also likes diversity between summer highs and winter lows. It's perfect for our crops to grow anywhere. China, Italy, Brazil, or Idaho. Our planet Earth is a greenhouse. The climate we've come to depend on is based on this greenhouse. Everyone lives in this greenhouse, and we're learning our burning is jacked up the heat in the greenhouse. Our atmosphere, all those gases in the sky floating so high are mostly nitrogen and oxygen molecules, but there are some others like CO2 mixed up in that stew up there, just traces in the air. CO2's concentration's about 0.04%, yet its presence makes a huge dent in the climate system because of its role as a greenhouse gas. Methane, nitrous oxide, CFCs are in the same class. These gases let sunlight through to shine on Earth's face. Molecules on land and sea absorb the light and vibrate. That vibration emits infrared radiation, just heat energy into the atmosphere. There it meets molecules like CO2 and CFCs. All those gases resonate with infrared frequencies, they vibrate, each emitting heat in all directions, some of which comes back to Earth as greenhouse gas perfection. Now you see why CO2 is a greenhouse gas. It's just like greenhouse glass, trapping heat while allowing light's passage. And remember, this is nothing bad, nothing horrid. With no greenhouse effect, we'd all be frozen solid. With planetary average temperatures of 18°C below, look outside, all you'd see is frozen ice and snow. So enjoy the warmth to greenhouse gases sing, but remember, too much of a good thing can be a bad thing. Our planet Earth is a greenhouse. The climate we've come to depend on is based on this greenhouse. Everyone lives in this greenhouse, and we're learning our burning is jacked up the heat in the greenhouse. We shouldn't blame ourselves for what transpired when we realized fossil fuels were awesome fuels for fires to power anything like lamps, or steam engines, diesel trains, or furnaces, jet planes, space shuttles, coal-fired generators. Fossil fuels are made of carbon that was once in the sky. Carbon dioxide molecules that floated by, sucked into a plant of algae during photosynthesis in the Carboniferous era long ago. Later on, the plant I know uncried as it was buried beneath the soil, pressure and the heat making coal, gas, and oil. Now each time those fossil fuels get consumed, the buried carbon gets released as CO2 fumes. Hundreds of years of fossil fuel conflagration has vastly increased CO2's concentration to 80 ppm before the rise of industry. Our burning rates a level over 390. 390 parts per million CO2. 390 molecules you'd find in a million molecules of air. Seems unfair, such a harmless and invisible gas could be causing so much trouble. But this extra dose of CO2, carbon we send out the flu, traps our earthly infrared like extra blankets in your bed. It's kind of like each square meter of our earthly globe got planted with a tiny little Christmas bulb. Each bulb shining with just about a watt, and imagine all those trillions of bulbs that make a planet Earth hot. Temperature will rise until a balance is restored, but that won't happen soon because we keep on burning more. We've warmed 0.18 in the past century from CO2 made by people just like you and me. The warming by end of this century will range from 1.1 to 6.4 degrees C. If that doesn't sound like very much in part 2, you'll see how emissions are changing climate drastically. We'll be an ice-free planet, open Arctic Sea. I ain't making this up. Ask the IPCC. Our planet Earth is a greenhouse. The climate we've come to depend on is based on this greenhouse. Everyone lives in this greenhouse, and we're learning our burning is jacked up the heat in the greenhouse. Our planet Earth is a greenhouse. The climate.
Now, everybody listen to the song. I want to discuss what is the song, what is the something you know about this information. Okay, Ms. Hanan.
Yes, after watching the video, I learned about global warming and know what does it mean. It's like a greenhouse that increasing temperature
Okay.
because of increasing temperature.
Okay, thank you, Ms.
And
Hanan. Another one. Okay. Minna?
Our plant is a greenhouse. It keeps the heat inside it. It doesn't allow it to go out, so the temperature will increase.
Okay.
That's the cause of global warming.
Okay, thank you, Minna. What is the gases? Greenhouse gases. What is these gases? Mushira?
Yeah, the video was talking about the greenhouse gases. The phenomenon of greenhouse is talking about carbon dioxide, prevent sun rays to return back to the air, to the space. So
Okay.
it's keep increase temperature for Earth.
Okay. If carbon dioxide is the only the gases affect the greenhouse gases, carbon dioxide only?
No.
Methane.
Oh.
Methane
No,
also.
methane too.
Yes, yes. Okay. And the energy levels or the lights come from the sun, come from visible light, and Earth's surface re-emit these rays as infrared rays. The effect of greenhouse gases is trap the energy to come again to the Earth, and this causes the increase in the average temperature of the Earth's surface. Now, I want you to see this experiment and write the conclusion. I send you the links in the chat. There are 3 links. You see it?
Yes.
Everyone try to go to this link and see what is the experiment, and I want to the conclusion of this. Hello, Hanan.
Hello, Miss Manel. How are
Nice
you?
to see you.
Me too. Thank you very much.
I miss you very much.
Okay, are you start?
Yes. Go to the
Okay.
links in the chat and see the experiment, and I want your conclusion.
Yes.
There are 3 links. Choose anyone.
I have no link. I just opened the chat.
Yes.
Can you send me again?
Okay. Are you see it now? Anyone enter the link? Tell me.
Yes, I saw it.
Okay. And then I send you another link.
I'm watching a video of growing plant. Is it right?
Okay. Yes. Okay, Hanan.
Watching 3 links, Mr. Manal?
No, only one link. Enough.
Okay, I just finished one of them.
Okay, thank you, Shira. Take notes about the conclusion. What do you conclude from this experiment?
Yes, okay.
It is supposed if we face-to-face session, the student do this experiment, but in Zoom, you won't see it.
Yes, it's too easy to done.
Yes.
Okay, I afraid that I can see the video.
Why?
He make as 1, 2, 3, but not start to play.
Okay, I send you another link. Sham and Nancy. I want to listen your voice. Welcome to us. Okay, are you finished?
Yes,
Nancy?
finished.
Hello, Nancy. Hi, Nancy. You see the video, Nancy?
It don't work very good يعني أنا مش عارفة أتكلم.
Okay, I send you another link. Try this link, Nancy. I send it in chat.
تمام.
Miss Manan, you can mute us.
Okay. Minna, are you raised your hand? You want
No.
No. You see the video, Minna?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I tell you my conclusion?
Okay. Just 1 second.
Okay.
Let's Nancy see the video and take notes. Okay, Nancy. I think Nancy. Okay, Mushira.
First
Okay.
link about the experiment done by daughter and her father. She have two thermometer. They put both under on the table under the sun.
Okay.
One of them covered by glass bowl and let them for the same amount of time. And she write down the difference in temperature. She can obviously notice that the temperature increased higher than in the thermometer under the glass bowl more than the second one.
Okay.
She understands that the effect of greenhouse gases on us.
Okay, thank you, Mushira. Another one? Minna?
I see the video of how the carbon dioxide affecting the temperature of the water on the bottle, and when he adds a carbon dioxide, the bottle temperature in this bottle increased more than the other one.
Okay, thank you. Another one, see? Hanan?
Okay. I conclude I watch the same link which Mushira's saw. The simple experiment between daughter and his father, and see the effect of glass which trapped the heat and rising the temperature under the glass. The glass sheet work as global greenhouse gases
Greenhouse gas.
in the earth. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Now we're talking about the problem or the project. I want you to read this paragraph. As you know, the problem is to decrease the emission of carbon dioxide, to decrease the global warming, to decrease the temperature. But at the beginning, we start with ourselves. In the steps of EDB, in the order of steps of EDB, now at the unit, we are in the step of building prototype. Now we discuss what is your idea about this.
Okay, one seconds, but a few seconds to read
Yes, okay,
this paragraph.
Okay. All of you with us, Hanan, Hikal, and
Okay.
Shayam, Nancy.
Yes,
with us,
I'm here
Hanan?
with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
I think about how to decrease the carbon dioxide emission from cars and vehicle. And when I reading about the chemistry, I think I read about some materials that absorb the carbon dioxide as like a process trapped the carbon dioxide inside it.
Okay. Very good.
Yes, I can search about this material and I put it in the last step in burning of fuel inside the vehicle.
Okay.
So when the carbon dioxide emit, this material can absorb this carbon dioxide inside it, and then I
Okay.
can yes,
It decrease the carbon dioxide.
the carbon dioxide emitted in the atmosphere.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Hanan.
Yes. Not at all. Welcome.
Thank you. Nancy, with us?
We can make filters that absorb harmful gases and prevent it from go to the atmosphere.
Okay, thank you. Anyone can share with us his idea? Okay.
I think we can reduce using alternative for oil or in ordinary gases like natural gas, something has less effect or produce less amount of carbon dioxide and other gases.
Okay, it is the solution, but in this project, we want to work on the carbon dioxide emission in the house or in the car and around you. I want to think more than or search more than about this, Ms. Mushira. Okay. Now, as a student, I want everyone give me a report or your idea and send it on my email. And finally, answer the third question. Third question in the paper, the first paper. What do you learn in this lesson? After you answer this question, send me this paper on the email, and I give you feedback to everyone.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody. I'm very happy to be with you.
Thank you very much.
You.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Goodbye.
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 Goodbye.